it's Bethany with Bonding Lactation again, and I'm a board certified lactation consultant, and today I'm going to teach you how to do some of the basics for the cross-cradle hold for a newborn baby. So this is Angelica. She's going to help me today. So whenever you are doing the cross-cradle hold, the first thing you want to do is set the table, okay? We want to make sure that when the baby comes to the table, they're nice and comfy and they're able to eat well. So the first thing they're gonna do, there's a lot of different breastfeeding pillows on the market. One of my favorite ones is the Breast Friend feeding pillow, but I'm just gonna show you how to do the pillow, do a breastfeeding session with just regular pillows, just in case you don't have something or you're in the hospital. So the important thing is to make sure that baby is high enough, okay? So what a lot of people will do is they'll put the baby down here, they'll have a really good position, and then to get to the baby, they have to hunch over like this. And they may get a really good latch, and the baby may be drinking well. But if you're hunched over, that's not going to be good long-term. So what we wanna do is bring baby to you, and we want to get enough pillows to where the baby is pretty high up. So, maybe too high. So what we want, okay, that might be a little high. I'm just gonna do this one. So you want the pillows to be up, you want this top part to be where the band of your bra is, that way baby's high enough for you. The other thing too is we wanna make sure that your back is supported. So mamas that, if you're kind of leaning back like this, the baby, it's hard to get a good latch, and so the baby rolls on top of you. And so whenever you're latching, you wanna be as upright as you can in the cross-cradle hold. So making sure that you have good back support is important. You have the pillows up nice and high like this. I also like to have the pillow a little bit cuddled around you so that way the legs don't slide down. So have it real high like this. Now, when you hold the baby, I'm gonna show you what everyone does so that way you'll know what not to do, okay? So what a lot of people do is baby's too low. Parents either hold the baby like this or they hold the head like this and they do a C shape and they try to latch like that. That is a difficult position. The breast is held wrong. The baby's being grabbed by their head and pushed around, and mom has to hunch over. That's a great recipe for a terrible, painful latch, and everyone will be upset. So what we're gonna do instead, we're going to set the table, raise the pillow up nice and high. The next thing you wanna do is preheat the oven and take the breast, and you're just gonna massage like this. So we're gonna wake everything up, get that blood flowing, get that colostrum going, so circular motions all the way around. And then you can go the different directions like this and just massage. You can do this for 2 to 3 minutes. Now, if the baby is hungry and screaming at you, go ahead and latch baby on. But if you have some time, this is a great thing to do. So you do this first. Then you can do some hand expression. I have a video on. Whenever you're holding the baby, you're gonna take your palm of your hand and you're gonna place the palm of your hand on baby's shoulders. So we're gonna hold with the shoulders and then just support the head. We're not gonna hold the head. Then you'll take the U part of your hand and you're gonna put it at the bottom of the head like this, at the base of the head. Then you're gonna take your thumb and your index finger and you're gonna place it at the base of the baby's head right here where the ears are. And then you can take your other fingers and wrap around their shoulders. Do not pop your fingers up like this. Grab the baby's head. It's gonna feel weird at first. You're gonna feel like, oh my gosh, I don't have a good grip. Am I hurting my baby? You are not. If I held your head that way, where I held your head at the base down here, you'd be able to tilt your head back, but you couldn't go back and forth. So we want babies to be able to tilt their head back really easily, and it won't be painful for you. So whenever you're holding the baby in this position, then you can put baby on the side right here. So what we want is an arm on each side of the breast. That way the breast is their world. They want to hug the world. Also, this position helps to activate the breastfeeding instincts, and that can help them keep them more alert for longer. All right, so you have the baby in the right position. So now for your breast position, what every single person does is hold the breast like this. And I think we're kind of told, do the C shape. Now we're squishing the breast in this direction, okay? Now the baby, as you can see, is laying on their side. So the mouth is going up and down. like this. So it's the baby, so I'm gonna face you. So the baby's going up and down like this, but the breast will be going this direction. So for the baby, they're laying on their side, but the breast is going like this. So it's like trying to eat a sandwich sideways, and that's really hard for anyone, much less a little baby. So what you're gonna do is, instead of doing a C shape like this and make a sandwich, we're gonna make a taco. I live in Austin, we eat tacos here, so we're gonna make a taco instead. So instead, you're gonna have all your fingers pointing up like this. You're going to like an inch away from the areola like this, and you wanna hold it up and down. So if your thumb was gonna be a mustache of the baby, that's the position you want it to be in. Now you don't wanna hold the nipple like this, because when baby latches on, then your fingers are gonna block a good latch, and that's not what we want. So we're gonna put our fingers a little bit further back, about an inch away from the areola, so that way the nipple is available to baby, but we're also squishing it so baby can latch on well. So when we're latching baby, what we're gonna do is we're gonna position baby across, or nipple across from nose. We don't want nipple across from mouth, because that will make it harder to have a good latch. We want nipple across from nose, so that way when we latch baby on, they tilt their head back a little bit. So you sweep down, sweep down. Now the other tendency is to want to serve the baby, is put the nipple in their mouth. But what we want to do is bring baby quickly to you. Now it goes against your mothering instinct to slam your baby's face into something, but boobs are soft, babies are very honest, they will tell you if they don't like something, and if it helps them latch on, they don't care. So you sweep down, so I'm just gonna hold them like this, so you sweep down and then latch baby on. Then once baby's on, we want to make sure that ears, shoulders, hips are all in a straight line. We also want a space underneath the chin right here. If baby's latched on like this, then that's really hard to eat. So we want the head to be tilted back a little bit, where there's a space underneath there so their chin can go. I have another video on how to correctly latch a baby, but that's how we position the baby for the cross-cradle hold.